So, Grand Rising, welcome back, everybody. I was supposed to stay up late and do this video, um, but I ended up falling asleep for a second. Now I'm back up. I swear, the weirdest thing ever. I was the last one down here, and I could have sworn I locked my garage door. And when I woke up, I probably fell asleep for like 2 or 3 hours, maybe two. But I had locked that stuff. I put this D baby in the bed, locked all the doors, and then when I just woke up, the garage door was unlocked. The D baby was back in here, sitting by me. The garage door was slightly locked, like the top lock, like somebody tried to gently lock it with the key, but it wasn't even all the way locked. And the only way to lock the top lock would be you would have had to have a key. It wasn't all the way like when you lock it, you usually turn it all. It was like turned just a little bit weird. Anyway, when I finished that reading, somebody told me to pull just a couple of cards from that one deck, the crazy deck. We got abandonment. So the father and the son. So whoever, even if this is somebody that's famous or behind the scenes, this father or a feather, and the son, his son, if somebody else is this person's son too, or something like this. Because, but it could be that his son is dead. If, okay, if the version of me is whoever if this version of me, that strand, that shared that strand, that heavy strand, because it's almost weird. It's almost like somebody is, I'm made with all the strands, but these clones, they could have took something from me and try to make a strand for each of those families in real life to be able to have access to an endless amount of money, lots of money. Okay, um, if that is true, these people did something to this Kanika Jenkins, or that story is representing something that these people did to me. Either, like I said, if that happened in 2016, or if this is something that happened in like 2006. You get what I'm saying? If you add the one more, if you add one on there, then that'd be like 2006, or take 10 away. So I'm thinking like we got abandonment here. It could be this father and this son. These are identities that we're looking at though too, because this father supposed to be dead. Who I'm talking about. If the son was placed with another family, like I said, this Fane family, because I'm looking at somebody and I'm thinking, damn, that person kind of looked like got that Martin Luther King phenotype too, right? And when I was younger, I had it a lot. As I grew older, my features changed a little bit. Okay, um, so that is just making me wonder if this is what these people is bragging about. The evil twin energy killed somebody under the tree, under the family tree. But I'm wondering, damn, If this is somebody that could be embarrassed, or they felt like you embarrassed them by saying something or whatever like this, and that's what the grudge is. It's like, nigga, you know who tried to kill me or who did that, or say that, like they killed Jesus. They that You don't get what I'm saying. Back then, and I'm back as the Christ now, and they trying to do the same thing, but the Christ don't die. The Christ go on and rule. So if this tourist out here, if the political person and whoever else this was that was out here in reverse earlier, and I'm the tourist that's in, the only one that's in the upright out of the family, that means this father and this son, this brother and this father will be trying to do the same thing or trying to kill me or move me out the way now. You get what I'm saying? It's like they want my throne or something. We got abandonment with pizza in reverse. So it just so happens Taurus got pizza yesterday, and he's like, "Hey, do you want some? Do you want some pizza? I'm about to get pizza." And I'm like, "I guess." And he was like, "Yeah, for you and Bun, you and the baby." I'm like, "Okay, yeah, because she like pizza too. Like he like pizza and she like pizza." So remember these pictures we just shared, and I told you something about somebody giving somebody something here, like basically if somebody tried to hide something within the identity of this child, because a lot of these people are, they either had child or they took children from me or whatever, to, if when I die these children have whatever's left of my trust or my estates or something, they're trying to separate it, put it in their name and leave me out of it. And then you get what I'm saying, these are like guardians that's trying to disperse this amongst some group of children or something. It's weird like that. From this man that was sitting at the port all that time. Well, it seemed like this man was sitting at the port in those cards the other day. Y'all know the deck where all the piece of paper is sitting on the floor, and it's all the due dates or the dates due is, or when the port pulled up was in June, and I told you all four of my children were born in June. Okay, so I don't know if that's who the death is, if a certain family or something took this crown. Now somebody's trying to burn it when I'm getting it back. I don't know if every time I had these children they was just taken, because if we look at the Ten of Pentacles, that man is coming to try to get that child from her while she's in jail, an asylum, a kingdom, whatever it would have been, however they worded it, right? So they could have been saying, like you was just having, you was at um, a mom in a regular marriage, you thought in a family, but what you didn't know is how they had it written. Like you was not stable to have children, so they could have been taking the children. But that's the thing. The silliest thing is they leave you with children, or are they not? Did they take the children and leave you with the animal? What they would call on paper an animal, or pets, or how crafty did these people get? Because after I ate that pizza, I ate two slices of pizza last night for dinner. We ran to the store to go get something. I can change. I could tell a change in the tempo in Taurus, and I could tell a change in the tempo of me. Okay, both of our energy was shifting right before my eyes. My stomach started hurting really, really bad. So I kind of tried to, instead of taking something, I kind of laid there and I tried to calm myself. Now something had warned me, don't go to sleep. But I just was sitting there like trying to calm my stomach or whatever, and I did end up falling asleep for a second. But I noticed that ever since after the pizza, the D baby, it's like she either getting sick or something or whatever, or she could have been getting sick from soup, but she kept on doing this thing with her nose. So I don't know, because I sat here and before I walked out the door, I just pulled these cards and I plopped them down. Before I went to the gas station, before I went to Walgreens, I pulled these out. And then by the time I got back from Walgreens, I knew something here. We got the abandoned, so somebody could be trying to abandon you or write you off as an orphan or something, or um, but something about some pizza is in reverse. And I'm wondering, did somebody put something in somebody's food? Because I automatic start feeling nauseated. Like I've never really had like symptoms of morning sickness and stuff like that when I was pregnant. I never had really morning sickness once in a while. Like it felt like it was almost coming on or something like this, but I never like struggled with it. I think the last one I did, I struggled with it a little bit, but it felt like that. Like my mouth was watering, like I was about to throw up. Like I felt like that after eating this. And then I thought, would I maybe because she was a little bit, acting up before she went to bed or something like this. That's why I told y'all. I don't know if somebody is trying to, like, even abandon me or something. I told y'all somebody was lying. I was picking up the other day that somebody lied and somebody was going and lying and saying that, like the grandma, the demon, or even specifically me or you was abusing the child when you the most tender with the child ever, right? Um, but they're trying to get you to. This is like in their heathen courts, right? This could be also a reason if somebody knew that somebody put something in a child's name, they are kidnapping those particular, cloning those particular children and kidnapping them. They are cloning those particular children and kidnapping them again to do something weird, y'all. Hold on. And it's funny because see, somebody is your friend though. Mm-mm. Because almost like if this is a situation where you don't trust another person because they are trying to be, you could see that they are trying to communicate with you, and this is the brother of the. See, because you look sometimes like, and because some of this shit is about the past. It was I don't know if it was. I don't think it's Mesopotamia. It was another olden time where it was very specific. I knew what God was telling me that a brother had killed the person that was supposed to be my person in the past, right? Mm. It was a myth. It was about gods, right? The storyline, and I knew what God was trying to tell me, that there was a battle between two brothers to see who was gonna, and and it's almost like the brother took my spouse out in the past. Mm-mm. Yeah, three. The tale of two brothers. I don't know. The ass of two brothers, wisdom of two brothers. There's something here. imprisonment and slavery in the reverse. Um, anyways, Mexico. This looked like it said Mexico, even though I cannot see whatever these words say is a different thing. Like yeah, CXCW in reverse. These are like different codes. I don't know why these are on the cards, whatever, but it looked like it said Mexico. Well, we got modest. Like somebody sees that somebody's being modest or something like this. Okay. We also have a hole right here. Like I don't know, somebody's trying to turn you into some type of fishing hole where people could come, like open up the ice a little bit, or like somebody's trying to love bomb somebody, like open up the ice a little bit and then you get a little fish out, or people are planting seeds and then coming getting them back out. I don't know, it's something like this. But this is somebody that's greedy here. So Mexico could be being greedy, okay? Because it doesn't matter what this says. From back here, with my blurry eyes, it looked like it says Mexico right here. Um, that could be significant because it don't look like that on none of these other cards. Okay. For all we know, remember Tupac was supposed to be spotted after he died, and people was thinking he didn't really die in like a Latino area or something like this. Allegedly Hitler, allegedly. So it's something about Antarctica too, though. And then like other people. So you know, if I there could be people in my family that got outcast and end up there. I don't know. And then we have face. So something about no face. Okay. Face, no face. Laugh now, cry later. Energy. Um, and then we got the wise. Okay. And we got a stag in the reverse. Okay. And then we have spiteful. Somebody being spiteful here. So this could be this father and this son being spiteful, or whoever's over here in the east of the garden that thought they was gonna take this seat from me. With the Nostradamus that they said that Martin Luther King's daughter was supposed to be the president in 2024. But I feel like all these criminals or these people that had something to do with doing something weird to me back in the day or still now, they that's what this is, man. There's something weird going on here. Okay. But we got spiteful here. Somebody could be doing something at 16. Somebody is in their thoughts about something here. They could have been thinking about you, but how to be spiteful or even how to replace you at 16. This could be anybody. Like I told you, these people could have did something to me at 16. There's another six there. 2006, 2016. Let go of control issues. Um, Also, this little girl kind of looked like my alleged half sister, Anna. Okay. And that's what I'm trying to figure out, man. Because the evil stepmother look a lot like Elon Musk. And I don't remember when I first heard who Elon Musk was. Let's put it like that. I don't remember when he became famous. I'm pretty sure he was already doing something behind the scenes, but I think it was sometime around the time when I found out who Epstein was. Which could be with this this feather figure. Because if I think back that long, when I was 16 years old. That's almost 20 years ago. Get it? If they took these people out of one of my inheritances came in and they took these people out of the matrix and started to alter them to come back today in the battle of Armageddon to fight against God or fight against me. Hmm. But again, a lot of something is finding out because then these people find out that it's not really the dad that was the gifted one, it was the child. And then these people kind of change their tune and get possessive, and then they can end up taking the father out because it really ain't the father that's anointed, it's your energy that they can bypass to get what they want. And so then these communities try to kidnap us and keep us bound or keep us hostage or keep us sick or think that they got to be the one to heal us because there's little people that's probably like the little people that cartoon back in the 80s that care about you and they try to sneak around to help you because they know that it's almost like Skeksis and mystics. So you had to be a test dummy. So somebody could have been a test dummy for science or something like this growing up here and there. And now they just left you, abandoned you. Now what they got what they want, higher ups or whatever. And now they're going to keep you to the street pharmacies. Get what I'm saying? It's something like this that's going on with somebody. So it's like think about it like this, a crazy ass movie. Somebody's community is they're doing something, they're locking the community down. Not even so much these people from 20 years ago that you knew and went to school with, that you thought went out and started all these big lives and stuff like this, or they moved to this place. Some of these people didn't move nowhere. They stuck in this particular matrix or this prison, whatever this is. They could have just moved here where I'm living right now, and that's why it almost feels like when I moved from Kenosha to more further up north, it feels like something was left behind. Even though I know that me and my person looked for a house for 4 years, we finally just gave up on looking for a house, and all of a sudden this one came on the market, and everything went so fast. We went, looked at it, okay, okay, and we got it just like that. After 4 years, we didn't put in 10 contract, we didn't put in 10 offers. Some of them got accepted. Some of them we had to snatch out of it at the last minute and change our mind. It was so much. And so, but I don't know why it feels like no matter how much I stay in this house and I'm trying to be okay with it, something don't feel right. I've been here about 8 years, 10 years, maybe now. Yeah, 12. I don't know. Time is acting weird, okay? But it's almost like it doesn't matter. I feel like I was tricked. Get what I'm saying? And not because I just seen that card trick flash in my eye right here. And not necessarily tricked. It was a slide in. It was like a swapping. So the thing wasn't for me to move here more further north and move into the house with that person. Something separated us. Even something keep pulling somebody back, telling you that you need you in my life or whatever. I mean, it's almost like yeah, they established this, but something keep telling me between that 8 and 10 year relationship that this ain't the same person though that you was with. Okay, it's almost making me think that when I was in that house in Kenosha, I was with the Aquarius. But is that an Aquarius or a star, or is this a manipulator? You get it? And we got 3 stars here. This person could be allegedly calling themselves a star, but they in this little thing right here. All the rest of the stars is in the black. They over here somewhere else. But this is a weird looking star with that blue ball in it. You see what I'm saying? Something is going on here. It's like if your destiny was a star energy, somebody created something else to put there that may not even look like they have star quality. Someone put somebody else there instead of letting you be your star. Like somebody that don't, somebody's greedy or stingy, or they don't want you, or they feel like they in charge of your stay here on earth. If somebody was an alien or whatever the fuck this is. But I noticed he got 3 stars on his head. It's almost like, yeah. And then there's 4. But I don't think that this person is really a star. I just don't. This could be one child that's like a superstar, and then there's 3 other children here. It's almost like they split my family when I moved to this house, and I'm the only solid thing left here. There's something about what's the matter or matter, and the children could have been taken and lifted up, and then later on, after everybody got what they needed, now this masculine, that was his dues to pay to get lifted up, and I'm kind of like stuck in some space and time or something like that. Rude boy, can you get it up? I'm in heaven without my boyfriend. Like these people did something weird here. Excuse me. Hold on. It's crazy. Because I think, okay, school's out. So they might have these messy, because I heard before I went to sleep, these meddling little kids. Like somebody looks at me as a meddling little kids, and then there's meddling little kids that's messing with me, right? Um, I can't find my phone real quick with the SIM card in it. That's another strange thing, because some people are saying like passion fruit. So somebody is trying to really keep somebody stuck here in this town, or it's something weird, like get somebody arrested, or it, something is like, I don't know, y'all. These people is going nuts. And this is a father and a brother that's doing this, or something like this. And then they get mad because I tell you about these idols and worshiping these people, or these famous people of the past, or these leaders that almost get us change, and I'm the real change. There's something strange going on. And I be saying shame on these motherfuckers that because maybe some of these people don't know that that's who those people are. Nobody wouldn't think that the Forever Young or the Martin Luther King before he got really famous, that real version of him could be still a forever young vampire here in the world, hiding out, and all these people just waiting till this day when I get old enough so they can steal my destiny. And the person is actually light skinned. Now, the person is not dark skinned, so it really ain't about race. This is definitely about bloodlines, or this is definitely about something else. So some people could be saying, "Oh yeah, you're gonna feed us," and I told you this is not a race thing, but it is, because somebody's trying to make somebody sacrifice or something for a certain group of people that ain't never really did shit for somebody, gave a fuck about nobody. They've been doing weird shit. Get what I'm saying? Because aren't I so-called black too? So-called black too? Do you understand? See, it's something. It's something deeper here. Because it ain't about what you are, it's about who you are. And somebody don't want you to be 100% tapped into who you are or know what you're supposed to be doing. That's why I feel like this is a lie. Independent. Somebody was independent before. Whoever this is the temperance angel that manifests shit or whatever like this. This is her back then. This is her now, still standing here. only they got her on a podium and they got her naked so people could be watching you. And it says teamwork, put your something and do the rest. Like, somebody, it never works that way though. Like, these are people that point the finger, oh, you lazy, you don't want to do nothing, whatever. But no, you are the ones that been stealing. You've been stealing. You know how humiliating that could be to know that like somebody upgraded all your friends and your peers that was never really your friends, your peers, and assisted them in doing something grimace to you or something like this. You see what I'm saying? Act like they liked you, act like your family cared about you. They didn't. You was alone. Act like your friends cared about. They didn't. You was alone. But all these people are getting attention and getting something or getting famous off of being attached to you. And it's like these people did something bogus. This wasn't a whole bunch of little white kids that whoever this is, whether it's me or somebody else, they did some shit to. This wasn't. This could be a more wicked. What I said about the little black girls and the little black kids and white kids playing together. I think that that was talking about the Etruscans or whatever these people under the stairs, and then regular motherfuckers that ain't dark like or these children under these mines in these dark places or whatever coming out play like us or like that other movie where the lady was like it was a white lady and she ended up having some children and these children was mixed but they turned out to be real dark skinned and she ended up run not for that reason I don't think but she ended up running away from her family and then she went into a white society and she got accepted by those white people because she was white now, okay, or she could at least pass for it. And then 20 something years later those children got older and came looking for her and then they started to befriend. They knew that she wouldn't know what they looked like because she left when they was babies, and they started to befriend her children. You see what I'm saying? Like at school, not like behind her back, but not right in her front of her face either. They started to befriend her children and then take them down the road of treachery. Oh, try this or let's do like irresponsibility. I don't know. The kids start coming in late and getting in trouble, and the mom was like, "You never used to do this before." It was like one of them perfect white family because now she had some what you call with the two African kids or dark skinned kids was saying she had two white children or something. And some of you didn't even leave these children. Some of these people, the people that they growing up and beating, trying to beat you down over, they're the ones that kidnapped these children out your arms. You thought that you was taking care of your children the whole time. But the people that they are battling up against you with is the ones that kidnapped them from you and then gave them a new mother or gave them a new tag or a new serial number. Get what I'm saying? And left you with stalemates or a shell of a version of a child to take care of, right? It's something like this. In the community, this is community based, like mob kidnapping, like community mob, hate crime, energy harvesting, something, whatever the fuck this is. So you think about it like that. It's almost like they moved me with the shell of the people to this house, but it's almost like something drew back and pulled my real family back. I don't know how to explain it to you. I don't know how to explain it to you because if this masculine energy is a lord of host, it's almost like they miss whoever this person hosts with the most. Okay, whoever this person is, his entire body or his components, they've been able to make it this long, peer into my energy or something, but they miss that. Like I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is what happened when somebody get an inheritance that's that great, but it's almost like it's my inheritance. Okay, because if I think back, that's kind of crazy. Because like I told y'all, Epstein is looking a lot like my father's phenotype. But if these people have changed in 20 years, they went behind the scenes, they got, changes. It's almost like Caroline seeing through the TV, those entities that was pulling on her or something. That's what the fuck I feel like. They like, come back. You gotta come back, Caroline. And I'm like, what the fuck? I've been here. What is you talking about? It's like that. It's that, guys. It's something strange. It really is. But right now, I don't. I think that they swapped with that green bride. I think that this masculine, they let the greens eat this masculine up, and he came back today. Okay, because the way he was looking at me, like he wanted to eat me up, everything like this. It just, I know the difference. I'm knowing the difference. I'm learning the difference. I'm learning the difference. I'm learning the difference, guys. I'm learning it. It's like a whole bunch of people are working together, watching me, and they're working together. If I ate this poisonous pizza, there could even be where somebody's like, oh, ain't you thirsty? Go over here and get something to drink. Just go get something to drink from there, right? Because there could be people working together, like somebody's poisoning the food and somebody is trying to serve you something that's going to subdue the poisoning. This, I listen, on my mama, on my mama. You hear me? Somebody is doing some weird shit now. But whatever this is, it had to be played some kind of way because I think it got different sectors a little bit amped up right now. Okay? Because I'm telling you, I was looking at that last barbecue that we went to on the 4th of July with my family, where a lot of the family was at one place at one time on my dad's side. I looked at that picture of me and my sister, and we almost look identical. So they could have already been trying to splice the sister's genes off of me to make it like she's me, right? But if I look at old pictures, the old pictures that I have of my sister, she looked just like Aaliyah. If I look at the old pictures, so I don't know if there's some weird shit with the industry here because then that was an industry kid. The reason why I never got into the industry is because I'm not. Even though somebody's trying to say that I'm an industry kid, it's almost like that person was able to be in the industry. But again, we just got a Leah come on right now. Now they want my crown. And because they've been in the background, or their sister been in the background with these people for so long, even reproducing and splicing with these people, it's like to get their way or get her way or some shit like this. But at the same time, I feel like, is that my sister? Because I feel like I don't have a sibling. No, there's something else going on here because mm, I don't know, like with this destiny swap shit or whatever like this. So I noticed that when I went to go get something to drink, I just had to turn around and go get something to drink. And when I went and got something to drink, then my stomach stopped cramping really bad. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. Okay. I don't know what is going on, y'all, but the city is alive. And it's giving me this the war stripped us something or whatever, but the city ate us alive or something. So there's some other shit going on in these towns, okay? Some of these small towns that don't seem to have really mega growth in them, you know? All the other cities might be getting growth around them, but there's a certain city that's not getting in. There's something sick. It's sick. It is. And somebody wants you to heal it. It's almost like they're trying to say, just run this city and just leave it alone. And it's like, oh my goodness, I got somewhere else to go or something like this. Like, no. These are the same people. Again, or these people could have ran from that community. Like these could be children that are supposed to always be a part of the simulation. Like their places need to be filled for whatever the shit is to work, right? And what these children did is they could have hurt me or something like this, and they all ran here. But now, 20 years later, I'm ending up in the town that they ran to. Do you get? Okay. But they ran underneath the wing of of my grandmother, my auntie, and some of my cousins that live here, and other people, and my in-laws, and whatever they've been creating off of their seed here. It's something fucking weird. Because even if they're trying to say, oh, well, you're from, well, it's about where your father is from. And if I'm a masculine, then that means it's also still based on that. And so my father is a what you would call not a natural born citizen. It might be called a natural born citizen. Okay. Or something like this. So then that makes me also have a rights to something here. Um, I mean, but if we want to talk jurisdiction, then I guess maybe it just maybe not be this jurisdiction. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. Like these brothers and sisters, was they even your brothers and sisters? Shit like this. Because I feel like with this here, there's a feminine energy or somebody that's supposed to be your sister. Somebody supposed to be your sister. And I feel like the only way around something here is they're trying to put these two sisters in a marriage, or somebody's sister is obsessed with them from behind the scenes. Like like a queen of the dead is obsessed. And that's what been keeping something away. I don't know. Because it's like people are trying to be bossy when the it masculine, who I call, if this is what I'm correct, I didn't have I didn't even know what was going on in the underworld. Get what I'm saying? So what's worse though? Because somebody didn't want you to be ready for it, or they didn't want you to know about it, or something like this. And while these people trying to look sinister, it's really the group is really those other people that was really the monsters. They just put a face on it. They take a certain masculine or feminine and put their head on it, but it's really they could just chop off that head, and then these motherfuckers is wild. You get what I'm saying? So somebody is trying to get you into a union here with either your sister, who was supposed to be my sister at 9, because they could have took her into the underworld. Okay, that could be who got sacrificed, or that could be I could be the one that got sacrificed and cut off from some type of familiarity or family construct, and then made to serve in the garden, because then that means that my whole life was work. None of it is mine. I don't even know if the man, they took the man and separated him and tried to make him famous, or made him famous. If that's the case, not even the man. None of this is mine. But somebody wants me to say it is, but it's mine, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? Just like the boy is mine just went through my mind, but this could be another version of you that's fighting you over this nigga, because this person came in your energy, woke you up. Oh, as if I'm your twin flame, right? You think, and then you get all excited about this, and then now you trying to tell me this clone bitch is over here actually living that life with a nigga that I know God awoken a part of my soul with, or re something my something for. Like they just wanted the love. This shit is ridiculous. Like they just wanted the love or whatever, and they took it and gave it to somebody else to start something with somebody else. Like I don't like it. Whatever the fuck this is. It's almost like live energy harvest, like people keeping people alive in order to, you know, grow some kind of way here. And their mindset is different. Their mindset is different. Matter of fact, you can't tell me that ain't what the fuck I know what I'm saying right here. For some reason, these people have had access to you that much that they really think that they're in love with you. They really think that it's a I'm hearing like the absent-minded there's something professor or something. Is I'm not trying to be rude, but they don't know, they don't get that I don't see it like them. They don't get that I don't see it like them. They don't get that I feel like what is that? What's going on? Or it's intrusive or rude or it's this or that. They don't get it. They don't see it that I will see that this is strange. They don't see it. You get what I'm saying? But I know it's like somebody is um somebody is um I know that somebody is I don't know. It's all like a test or something like this. Either you show it or you say something or something like this, or somebody is threatening to turn somebody into a pillar of salt, but I don't think that they can. It's time for these people to learn that you don't run shit with this like that, like you do with your own kind that you embraced or that you